Hey guys, it's Sarah, and we are going to get started on my TV show bullet journal. If you have not seen my setup for this yet, I will have it linked down below, but I did a video where I actually set this whole thing up so it's ready to go, and I'm ready to start filling it in. So this is literally going to be me writing things from in here and transferring it in here. So I'm going to speed this up really fast and I will tell you about all the shows that are going to be in here as well, but it won't be like line by line me talking about it. It will be like, I'm working on this section, I'm working on the Netflix section. Here are all my lists on my Netflix, here's all the shows on my Netflix list to watch and things like that. So that's what it's going to be, but I thought it would be, interesting for you guys to check out if you want to and kind of see the process. So this is a bullet journal that my friend Nicole Jones sent me, and it's really cute. It's got coffee cups all over it. I absolutely love it. And it just says bullet journal right here, and it's a dotted journal, so it's got the grid, which is perfect. So I went ahead and set this up already. So it is TV shows to watch, and the first section is going to be Netflix, and then the second section I have is my DVR. And so these are all the timers that I have on my DVR that I am recording the shows for. And then the third section is online because I have shows on, like the movie channels like HBO or Stars or Showtime that I like to watch. And I watch those on the app. That's kind of the best way for me to view them. So what I'm going to do is transfer everything from this, which is what I've been using lately, to here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I did run out of room in my sections in here. So I need more room. And I thought, I think I'm just going to redo it and put it in here instead. I kind of like this better. So I'm going to do that. So this is also sectioned off as well. And I am going to just literally transfer everything over. And a couple of resources I'm going to be using while I do this are a couple of websites. One of them is the IMBD website, or they have an app as well, and that's the, I think it's called the Internet Movie Database, I want to say is what it's called, but it's basically a database where you can look up movies or TV shows or actors, and it will bring up everything in that category, basically. So for example, if I wanted to look up The Walking Dead, I could type in The Walking Dead in their search engine, and it will bring up the TV show, and it will have all the details of it. So it will have every season, every episode. You can click on the different episodes. It has all the actors that are listed in there, and just like all the information about it. I use that to figure out how many episodes are in each season. I use it to see when, how many seasons are out currently, and it also has the dates that the seasons air or the episodes air. So I use that a lot. I also use I use a website called ismyshowcanceled.com, and that has all the TV news in it. So if a show gets canceled, it pops up in the news feed, and if a show gets renewed, it pops up in the news feed, and you can search for a certain show and it will tell you all the different articles about that show. It'll give you a current, status, like, currently on air or current canceled at this date or whatever. So just kind of all the news like that, because sometimes I'll get on there and go, oh, this show just got canceled. Oh, so that's kind of how I find out when things are canceled and when things are renewed as well, which is helpful to know. So those two things I'm going to be using in here just so that I can, do this accurately. I'm probably going to try in each section to do shows that are completed already, so they have an ending, and kind of start there. That way, the things that I'm adding in at the end are things that are currently going on, and, I have to leave myself room for more seasons for those shows and everything. So I can kind of get a good feel for if a show's going to be on for a while, I'll leave a lot of room. But if it's a show that, it's only 2 seasons and it's only supposed to be 2 seasons, then I'm good. So just things like that. All right, I'm going to get started. I'm going to put you on extreme fast forward. So it's literally just going to be me writing and making boxes. And that's, it's kind of boring. It's kind of tedious. I'm actually going to watch some shows while I do this. But yeah, so I'll do a voiceover and let you know all the shows that are going to be going in each section. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get it done. Okay, so I'm going to start out quick here, and then when I start writing, I'll go at normal speed so you can kind of see the first little bit that I'm doing a little bit better, and then I'll go back to fast forward again. And then I actually have a couple clips in here where I'm going to talk to you live about a couple things that I'm doing, so it's going to be a little bit back and forth. But to start out with, I'm starting with my Netflix shows, and I'm really just trying to look at shows adding first, like what is already completed and what has an ending, like the show is completely done and all the seasons are up there. So that's what I'm going to try to put in here first. So here we go. I'm going to go real time now. So I'm going to start with Parenthood. And I am going to just write the name of the show in capital letters on a line. And then I will start with season 1. So I'm going to put an S1 in one of the squares there, and then I will start making my boxes. So I just make a line first, and then I start numbering each box after that. And the first season of Parenthood has 13 episodes in it. So I'm writing every number in, 1 through 13 in the boxes there. And then I'm going to go with my pen and I'm going to make actual boxes. So I'm writing them right in the middle of the squares, and then I will make my boxes. I'm going slow so I can not go all over the place. And, I'm putting the lines in now to make the boxes, and then that's going to be season 1. So as I start watching it, I will color in each episode when I finish it. And then by the end, I'll have all those boxes colored in. So it'll be really great. And now I'm going to do season 2 right underneath it. I'm just going to go right underneath it. And in season 2, there are 22 episodes, so it got longer. And I'm going to write all the numbers in here up to number 22. And then I will, again, go through and make my boxes. And I'm going to do all that for the full 6 seasons that are on Netflix. So I will go ahead and make all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do my lines again. And I'm going to do this for a couple of lines and then I'll go back to fast forward. Doing my lines here, and then I will do the boxes to make them, or the lines there to make them boxes. And it's just a really great way for me to keep track of what I'm watching, what episode I'm on. That way, when I go back to watch something, I know what episode I'm on, even though it does save it for you. It shows you what you've watched and what you haven't. So this is kind of, I don't know, I guess it could be a redundant thing, but I enjoy it. I like looking at it. I like seeing progress, physically. And, to me, it's fun for me. So even though it could be redundant to some, but I still enjoy it and I like it. So, and I'm putting use to my products. So can't really lose on that one for me. All right, so doing season 3 now only has 18 episodes, so I'm only going to do up to 18 and then make my boxes again. And I really like how condensed this is compared to, as you can see in my old notebook, that took up half a page. The full 6 seasons are only going to take up, 6 lines of this versus the other ones. So I already like this much better. I'm going to be able to fit a lot more in here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and speed you up again. So that's the basis of what I'm doing. And I'm doing some more here. I'm going to come and talk to you live here in just a second. And then after I talk to you live, I will go into actually what shows are in each section. And in this video, I only show you myself working on Netflix because this, like everything I do in this video, took me an hour to do. And yeah, so it took a long time. But I will tell you, in my voiceover here, how many, like exactly what shows are in each section. So we'll just go section by section because I have the notebook right in front of me here. But I believe I'm going to come here in just a second and let you see one of the resources that I'm going to end up using to use as a reference. So I will come back here and talk to you right now. Okay, guys, I actually wanted to explain one more thing, and I'm realizing this as I'm starting to do this, that I didn't explain this before. But anything that I have already checked off, unless it's in the middle of a current season I'm watching, I'm not going to put it in here. So for example, I have Mindhunter right here on Netflix. I've watched that first full season already, and season 2 is going to be coming at some point. So I've already watched season 1. I'm not going to put that in here and transfer it. I'll start with season 2 because that's the next season I need to watch. So there's that. So I just wanted to mention that because there's going to be some stuff in here I'm not going to put, and things like Bloodline is done and I watched all of it. So I'm not going to put that in here because I'm already done with it. I don't need it to be on my list. You know what I mean? So anything that's like a full season I've watched already, I'm not going to do that. I'll just start with the next season for sure. And I'm also using, I talked about the IMBD and the Is My Show Canceled. I'm also going to be using my Netflix app, obviously, for this first part here because I want to make sure that I have the right number of episodes in each one. So I'm about to start working on Gilmore Girls, which is huge because it's a full series I have not watched yet and it's over. But it will show you all of the series, the seasons, and how many episodes there are on Netflix. So I will just make sure that I have the right number because they're not all the same. Each season has a different number of episodes. So I will do that for sure. But I'm going to be doing that here too. So yeah, okay. That's it. My battery is half gone, so I hope it's going to last for a while so I can do this. It might have to be in a couple of parts that I just blend all together, honestly, because this is going to take me a while to do. But all right, I'm going to keep going.
Okay, so now that I have explained everything, let's talk about what is actually in my notebook. So the first one obviously is Parenthood. So these are all in my Netflix. And then I have Gilmore Girls. So I have the full series I need to watch, including the limited series that came on recently, which only had 4 episodes. And it was kind of like a sequel, I guess you could say, or it's like so many years later or whatever. I have Parks and Recreation, all 7 seasons I need to watch. Reign, which is 4 seasons. There's 3 currently out. There's going to be a 4th one, and the 4th one I think is going to be the last season for that. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, I need to watch season 3, and then season 4 will be coming up, and that's going to be the last season as well. Orange is the New Black, I need to watch season 5 and season 6, and then it's been renewed for season 7. It hasn't come on yet, but I'm 2 seasons behind on that one. I have The 100, which I need to start from the beginning. There's 5 seasons, and it's been renewed for season 6. Santa Clarita Diet has 2 seasons, and it's been renewed for season 3. Longmire has 6 seasons, and that is a complete show now. Arrested Development has 5 seasons, and I don't know if that's going to be renewed or not, but that's what's on right now. Chef's Table, which is kind of like a documentary type thing. There's 4 seasons. Mindhunter, I need to start on with season 2 when it comes out. I've already watched the first season. It was fantastic. Last Chance U, which is a college football documentary, and there's 3 seasons of that. Ozark, which has 2 seasons out. The second season actually just released last week. So there's that. And there's one called Safe. That is so far 1 season. I don't know if it's supposed to go on or if it was only supposed to be a limited series type thing. I'm not 100% sure. But I would like to watch that. Peaky Blinders has 4 seasons and has been renewed for season 5. I need to watch all of that. Stranger Things, I will watch season 3 when it comes out. But I think it's going to be a while. I remember seeing something about it got pushed back, and I was like, no, because I thought it was going to be soon. I love that show, though. So season 3, I'll definitely be on top of that. The Crown, I watched season 1. I need to watch season 2, and it's been renewed for season 3. Narcos, I have seen 0. So the first 3 seasons are out, and it's been renewed for season 4. Shameless, there are 8 seasons on Netflix, and it's been renewed for season 9, and I have not watched a single episode, but my sister loves that one. She's been telling me I should watch it. The Last Kingdom has 2 seasons. I need to watch both. There is a show called Dark, and that I think is supposed to be really creepy, and there's only 1 season up, so I'm interested in that. Turned On, which is actually a documentary about females in the adult entertainment industry and kind of how they're treated and stuff. And I heard that was really interesting. Being Human is 4 seasons, and I believe that show has been canceled now, but there's 4 seasons up, and it's about a ghost, a werewolf, and a vampire who are roommates, and they are trying to be more like humans, and they're realizing how hard it is to blend in. So I heard it was pretty funny. Quantico season 3 is up on Netflix now, and that is the final season of that show. So I would like to watch that because I have watched the first 2 seasons and really enjoyed it. Sense8 is a show that was canceled recently, much to fans' objections. And so there's 2 seasons of that, and I think there's going to be like a concluding type of special coming on for that at some point as well. And then the last one in my Netflix as of right now is Supernatural, and that has, get this, 13 seasons, and it just got renewed for season 14. I was like, oh my gosh. So that's definitely a big binge because these are hour-long episodes, and they're each, 22, 23 episodes each season, and there's 13 of them. So that's going to be a project, but I'm excited about it. All right, let's move on to the DVR timers. These are what I have recorded from TV. I have Life in Pieces. I watched the first season. There's season 2 and season 3 are up, and it's been renewed for season 4. So I want to watch those for sure because that's one of my favorites. The Magicians, there's 3 seasons up. It's been renewed for season 4. I haven't seen any of it because I would like to read the book first. There's a mini series called Roots that I recorded when it came on. There's only 4 episodes of that. I don't know why I haven't watched that yet. The Americans, I need to watch season 4, season 5, and season 6. And season 6 is the final season, so it's a completed series now. Designated Survivor is season 2, and that's the last season because it got canceled, but I would like to watch it. I really loved season 1. Prison Break is a mini series that came back, and it's based on the show that my husband and I loved when it was on. And they released a 9-episode mini series. And we've actually watched the first 5, so we still have 4 more to watch, and we haven't done it yet. But I really like that show. We have New Girl, which is season 7, which is the last season, and there's 8 episodes. Scandal, I'm currently working on, and there's 18 episodes in the last season. I'm working my way through that. I've watched the first 9, so I'm halfway through the last season. How to Get Away with Murder, I need to watch season 4, and it's been renewed for season 5. Modern Family, I need to watch season 9 and 10. Good Behavior is a new one, and there's 2 seasons. I need to watch both of those. Into the Badlands, I'm watching with my husband for season 3. We've watched the first 3 episodes, so we'll get back to that eventually. This Is Us. I loved the first season more than anything, and I cannot believe I am 2 seasons behind now. Or I'm 1 season behind at least. I don't even know how far behind I am. I know I have season 2 and season 3 written in here, so I'm not sure exactly where they are as far as recording, but yeah, I cannot believe I let myself slip on that one. Fargo, I need to watch season 3. It's been renewed for season 4. Elementary is one of my husband's and my favorites. We need to watch season 6, and it's been renewed for season 7 already. American Housewife, I need to watch season 2. I really love that show, and it's been renewed for season 3. And Criminal Minds, there is season 14. I'm completely caught up on Criminal Minds, so as soon as 14 starts, I'll be ready. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, we'll start with season 6 when it comes on. We're completely caught up on that. Law and Order Menendez Brothers is a mini series. I'm going to watch that. SEAL Team, I have not watched the first season, but I would like to, and that's been renewed for season 2. It actually comes on soon. The Sinner, there's 2 seasons. I would like to watch both of those. And Leah Remini, Scientology, is, I need to watch season 2, and it's been renewed for season 3. And The Big Bang Theory, season 10 and 11. I have not watched either one of those, so I'm really behind on that one. And then season 12 will be the last season for that. And then Vikings, I need to watch season 5. It's been renewed for season 6. Trial and Error, there's 2 seasons. I have not watched either one. I really want to. The Blacklist, I need to watch season 5, and it's been renewed for season 6, so I'm 1 season behind on The Blacklist. The Walking Dead, I'm completely caught up on, ready for season 9 when it starts. Fear the Walking Dead, I have not watched since it started back just recently, so I need to start catching up on that, and it's been renewed for season 5 as well. 911, There's one season on right now. It's about to come back again, and I would like to watch that. I haven't seen any of it though. The Terror, there's season 1. It's been renewed for season 2. Murder in the First is actually a completed series, and there's 3 seasons. I'd like to watch them. And then a new series that was on the Paramount channel called Yellowstone. I've heard really, really good things about, and I haven't seen any of those. So I would like to watch the first season of that. I think I can get that on demand. And let's see. All right, I'm changing my video to real time because I'm running out of time to tell you everything. So I'll go through my online ones really quickly here. So all of these online ones, most of them I need to start. So I have Mr. Robot, 3 seasons, been renewed for season 4, and that's the last season. The Leftovers, I need to watch season 2 and 3 to finish it up. Veep, there's 7 seasons total. I have not watched any of them, so that's a whole thing. Westworld, 2 seasons, and it's been renewed for season 3. Ray Donovan, there's 6 seasons. I'd like to watch all of those. The Handmaid's Tale, there's 2 seasons, been renewed for season 3. Homeland, I need to watch season 6, 7, and 8, and then that will be a completed series when season 8 starts. 11/22/63 is a mini series I'd like to watch. The Path is a 2-season show I'd like to watch. It has been canceled, but I still am really interested in it. Bosch on Amazon is 4 seasons long. It's been renewed for season 5. Goliath on Amazon is 2 seasons as of right now. Outlander is on Stars, and that's one of my favorite shows ever. And I'm ready for season 4 when it starts in November. I've seen the first 3. Silicon Valley, I need to watch season 4 and 5, and it's been renewed for season 6. John Adams on HBO, which is a miniseries. There's 7 episodes. Suits, which I'm really interested in, and there's 8 seasons of those. Sharp Objects on HBO, I'm currently watching. I've watched the first 2 episodes, but I'm excited to get back to that. Jack Ryan on Amazon just started, so 1 season is up, and it should have a 2nd season as well, from what I am understanding right now. And last but not least, Game of Thrones on HBO. I have not seen a single episode of Game of Thrones, so that will be starting from the beginning, watching that show, all 8 seasons when number 8 comes out, so that will also be a big project. Okay, that is everything in my notebook right now, so I'm going to come back live in just a second here and let you know how it ends up looking completed, and you can see it live here in just a second.
Okay guys, so I am completely done filling this in now, and I just realized as I was doing it how long it was going to take me to do. But it is completely done. I have gone ahead and adhered this very open part so that when you first open it, this is what you see. And one thing that I added in here is I added a little asterisk for finished series because I wanted to be able to look at it and know whether or not a show is completely done. You know, it has a conclusion. So that's going to help me as well when I'm trying to figure out what I want to watch next sometimes. All right, so for Netflix, I have these full sheets here, and as you can see, like for example, Parenthood is a completed series, so I have an asterisk next to it. So is Gilmore Girls, so is Parks and Rec. So anything that has an ending, I went ahead and just added an asterisk to the front of it. And I will just continue to add them as things start ending. But these are my Netflix shows here. And it ends right here. And oh my gosh, I just put in Supernatural. Woo-wee! And that just got renewed too, so there's going to be a season 14. So I have a lot of work to catch up on that one, but I'm hearing good things. Okay, next is my DVR. So this actually has some colors in it because I have quite a few shows that I'm, currently watching right now. I'm watching Scandal, so I actually just colored in 3 little blocks because I just watched 3 episodes recently. So those are some of my DVRs, and I'm leaving room here for Criminal Minds. I have a feeling that's just going to keep going for a while, so I have a saved room, and then that is the end of that. And like this one right here looks like it's nothing, but it's The Walking Dead. But I've seen every single episode up until this new season that's going to start here soon, which is in October. So I put season 9, and as soon as that pops up, I will start filling those in. And then for my online shows here, this one is definitely my least. I don't have as many shows on here, but these are like HBO shows and Showtime shows and Hulu and Amazon and all that. So it's only really these 2 pages and that's it. So, but yeah, it's complete and I'm really happy with it. So I'll just keep adding things, and when new shows come on in the fall, I'll probably add some in here when I think of shows that I would like to actually watch and, give it a try. And if I decide to stick with it, I'll stick them in here. I'm really only putting shows in here that I know for sure I'm 100% want to start watching. So, all right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and I will see you guys again soon. Let me know how you guys track your TV shows, if you do, or if you just watch shows and don't even think about like tracking them or anything. Let me know what your process is, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.